Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year. This is my first video for 2023 and I'd like to start off with my planner lineup. I'm really excited to use all of these planners / journals for next year, or actually now it's this year. I'm filming January 2nd and yeah, I want to talk through a few of these because I feel like maybe I haven't shown any of these or kind of hinted that I'd be using this type of lineup for this year. So I'll be sharing a little bit more about them. I won't be flipping through them, I'll just be kind of like talking through them. But yeah, so if you're interested in seeing how I'm going to use each of these 5 planners / journals for this year, please keep watching. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe this planner lineup may come as a surprise for many of my viewers. I think the last time I talked about my planner lineup or my plans for 2023 was during my unboxing, where I bought a lot of navy themed weeks. I thought I was gonna go a blue theme, but I've obviously changed that because this is a more yellow theme. But yeah, and I started thinking about this yellow theme when I acquired this week's here, which is a 2017 bow and tie weeks. As you can tell, it's a little bit of a different color, but I decided to go for a bread theme, and those happen to be both yellow. And this 2017 one doesn't need to be redated, so it actually worked out really well by coincidence that they're both bread themed, both yellow, both bow and ties. So when I found this one on Amazon, I decided to purchase it, and that kind of kick-started this idea. And then I really solidified that idea when I bought my HON in the yellow sleeve. I know this is probably not important to people, but this is kind of my thought process behind it. So yeah, basically I have two planners here, or journals, that I don't plan to use every day, that I will have in my lineup, and I'm already using them. And then these 3 new ones, so these 2 weeks and this HON here, are new for 2023 and are the ones that are going to be in my everyday planner / journal. But first I will talk about these 2 in the front here real quick. Okay, so you may recognize this week's as the 2022 spring release for Hobonichi. It is the bow and tie weeks, and if you are familiar with my channel, you will know that this is my museum weeks. So I really enjoy going to art exhibitions and different museums around Japan, and whenever there's an exhibition I like to go, and I like to keep my entry ticket and stamps from the museums, and just kind of journal about it and paste in some things that I get from the brochure like this, really just dedicated to museums. And I find it really easy to bring just one techo for that, and not have to bring my memory keeping journal as well when I travel. So this is just really easy for me to throw in my purse when I have the expectation that I'm gonna go see, or I've been looking for a certain exhibition. So that's what I'm continuing for 2023. And this one here, I actually can't remember if I mentioned it before, but I started a cafe journal October, I think. It was the Hitotoki note, and actually I think I mentioned that because I had a comment about it. But I purchased that and to bring as my cafe journal, and unfortunately I lost that first version. I must have left it somewhere, so I quickly repurchased it again and started it again. But this is kind of the setup I have for it. So I decided to put it in this cover, and I have this elastic here, and then I have this Hobonichi brand photo album, and it goes together like this when I go to cafes. But yeah, basically when I go to cafes, I bring this journal with me, and I write what I drank and ate, the atmosphere, and my mood. And then sometimes I will write about the I'll write about like my thoughts or feelings that day. You know, when I went to meet a friend or something, I kind of wrote about that instead of, you know, just putting some stickers on it and things like that. But I really like to decorate it, and I really think it's fun, and I think it's really nice to have a theme. This is the like folder I bring with it. It's ironically the same size, so when I use this elastic, I just cover it like this. And because the opening's at the top, it usually keeps all my stickers inside from falling out. And I don't know, it's just very compact, and all I need is one pen and a few stickers, and then I just sit at the cafe and do this. It's not a journal that I spend hours working on. I just have my coffee, maybe I write about it, maybe I draw about it. If I get any stickers, I'll put it in. But yeah, it's just really, I don't know, something that I like to carry with me, and I will continue to do this because I really, really like having it. And yeah, it's a bit less than what I initially started with because I had to restart it. But yeah, I really like this notebook for that purpose. And this little pencil board here, or elastic band thing, is from Plotter. I don't have a plotter by any means, but when I bought this cover for this notebook, I realized that it was approximately the right size, and then it fit perfectly in it. And yeah, it just keeps everything together. And you know, this like plastic cover protects my journal now. So I mean, it's a bit more chunkier, but it's great for my purpose. Okay, so these 3 planners and journals are my main planners for 2023. These are the ones that I'll be going and using every day, or, you know, either catching up for every day. But yeah, that's what these planners are for. This one here is the HON in the slash design. If you saw my unboxing, you know I have one, and I decided to include that in my lineup for this year. I have this 2017 weeks, which ironically is the same dates, or like the same calendar dates, I guess, I think that's how you say it, for 2023. So this one doesn't need to be redated. I really went all in for the bread theme. I saw this Hobonichi Weeks on Amazon, so I decided to purchase it new, and you know, just lucky for me, I guess, that this kind of bread theme and the calendar year matched up. And if you see in my unboxing, you know that I have this Loft collaboration with Hobonichi. It is the Pandorobo, and I found an older cover, or older clear cover on cover, and it happened to be bread theme. So yeah, just really going in on this bread theme for my Hobonichi Weeks, and this is my HON. So how I'm gonna use this, I have my planners, my 2022 planners here, but if you're familiar with my channel or my journals, you know that I have one planner and one memory keeping journal, and it's gonna go like this. So my planner will be this 2017 Hobonichi Weeks. I'm gonna be keeping it quite thin, and yeah, so that's what this purpose is going to be for. I'm going to plan, you know, appointments, schedules, weekly tasks mostly, track things and everything like that for this one. And this Hobonichi Weeks for 2023 here will be my memory keeping Hobonichi Weeks, and this is what it looks like for 2022. So yeah, I journal every day, and here, as you can see, I don't follow the dates, or at least I don't follow the date. Like, I don't journal 1 second. I journal as much as I want, basically, and that's why this planner is so chunky, and that's why this planner, you know, I journal all the way to the notes pages. So I will follow a very similar style for this one, and you know, kind of keeping, I guess, as well, I just noticed that the Loft theme. So this was the 2022 Loft collaboration with Hobonichi, the Very Hungry Caterpillar. So I'm keeping that consistent as well, I guess. And the last one here is my HON. First of all, I like to talk about this cover. when when this was released, there wasn't any clear covers or covers released with it, but I still wanted to protect it. And what I thought was really easy for me though was this book is called HON, which means book. So I found it really convenient. Actually, my partner noticed it that book covers in Japan are the same size. So as you can see here, this book fits perfectly in this book cover. I went to the stationery store, and in the book cover sections, there's plenty of different types of covers, and yeah, luckily for me, this fits the Japanese standard book size. So as you can tell, it fits really nicely, and yeah, so that's maybe a tip or something if you're looking to cover your HON, but you don't really know what size will fit. Maybe try a Japanese standard book cover, or something very similar, because it fits really well. And again, it's very easy for me since I'm living in Japan and everything like that, so I have access to that. But yeah, anyways, enough about the cover. So this HON, I thought a lot about how I was going to use this and it not replace basically my planner here. And what I decided for 2023 was that this will be my daily planner. This is the first year that I have a planner with daily pages, and I really was unsure of how I was going to use it actually, and that's again why I waited so long to talk about my planner lineup. I initially thought I was going to move weather and my to-do list all in here, and fill in the monthly calendar and everything like that, but then this would make this one redundant. And I realized that one of the things that I was working on for 2022 was I really was interested in kind of documenting an hourly schedule for myself. I'm unemployed, and I kind of felt for a while that my hours of my day kept disappearing, so I wanted to start documenting that. And I have a spread in here like this that I found online. I've included the Instagram handle that I was inspired by, so I'll make that larger on the screen. But basically, it allowed me to kind of see what time I'm eating things, where I'm going, and things like that. And I really felt like I could see how my day is being spent basically, because if you've seen my planner, and this is very similar to my 2021, I don't really time block anything. I just put oh, I'm gonna do laundry today, and suddenly it's the next day. So I was really curious to see how I spend my entire day. So I guess that is the benefit of having a daily planner like this. This is the same as the Hobonichi original Techo, and yeah, so I really am interested in writing down what I do every day. At every time, or not every time, but when I do something, I want to document that and then have a daily to-do list. I'm still gonna have a to-do list in here, but it'll be more weekly and appointments. I think for myself, if I have an appointment or something so far ahead, I won't be able to remember that. So I'm really gonna utilize this for future planning and just appointments and things like that. So I don't think that this is something that will be really full, but I do like to write down the movies and TV shows that I watch in the back here, which I have continued, and I watched a movie for January 1st. I haven't drawn anything, but I decided to change it. I don't know if people care about what I do in my notes pages, but really excited to try something new. I have done it like this in the past, and I even downloaded this printable from Hobonichi, Download City, and pasted that in here. But anyways, I've been keeping it consistent like this for 2 years now, and I decided to do something a little bit different this year. Anyways, it's not about what's going in it, but yeah, so this is my planner lineup. Again, I maybe go over it one more time. This is my memory keeping journal, very similar to this one. This 2017 will be my planner, which I'll do future planning, weekly to-do lists, and weather and tracking, and write my movies and things like that. And this one here is my HON, where I will use it every day for daily to-do lists and kind of hourly tracking, I guess, of what I do and what would I do with my day and things like that. And then here is my very familiar museum techo that I bring with me to different museum exhibitions, collect stamps and everything. And this is my coffee, my cafe note that I bring with me in my purse. And I bring with me to Cine Cafe and just have with me to kind of, journal in the cafe. So yeah, this is my planner lineup, and I hope it's very interesting to see what I'll be bringing in. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for the amazing year for 2022. My channel grew so much, and I hope to include more videos about what I'm tracking, how I'm using other pages as well. But yeah, I'm just really happy with how my channel is progressing, and I don't know, I'm just really grateful for everyone watching and tuning in. So I hope you stay tuned for how I'm going to use these a little bit more, or how it's going to work for me this year, or if you have any questions and things like that, feel free to leave a comment. But thank you guys so much, and I wish you guys all the best for this year. Bye.